We are about to start this District 14 AA Consolation Game between the McNary Central Bobcats and the Lexington Tigers. It is 1 minute and 20 seconds away from game time. It's almost game time. McNary Central versus Lexington Tigers. This is the District 14 AA Consolation Game.
Starting line for the Bobcats of McNary Central. Number 10, Robinson.
Starting for the Bobcats is senior number 10, Omari Robinson. The junior number 11, Jasper Sanders.
Number 12, Marquise White.
Senior number 12, Marquise White.
Number 25.
Senior number 25, Mason Latham. And the junior number 30, Cameron Starks.
Before we announce our home start lineup tonight, let's honor the country in which we live and take a moment to say a prayer. First, for that prayer, Brother Jimmy Burrows, pastor of the Pinson Baptist Church.
May we pray together. Our gracious Heavenly Father, we want to open this prayer by praying for the Orion Central High School, the two students and the parent who have been missing since Saturday. We pray for the emergency responders. We pray for the ones doing the searching. We pray, Lord, for tonight, these 4 teams. We pray that they have a good time, enjoy. We pray they be safe. We pray, Lord, that the competition will be stiff. We pray, Lord, that they will excel in good sportsmanship here on this floor tonight. We pray for the coaches. We pray for all that have a part. We pray for the officials tonight. And Lord, we pray that everything that we do here will honor you. We pray in the name of Jesus. Amen.
Amen. And now singing our national anthem tonight, Chloe Pescanovic, Rosemary Lindsay, Ibel Snell.
As
Fast on your feet. To the starting lineup, bring your Lexington High School Tigers. At point guard, number 0, Rogers Transer. At forward, number 1, Wyatt Davis. Guard number 20, Justin Russell. Number 22, and forward, Michael Leslie. And guard number 23, Caleb Gordon. Ladies and gentlemen, your Lexington High School Tigers.
And it's game time. Lexington will be the home team on the scoreboard. Jumping for the Bobcats will be the senior Mason Latham. Going up against Leslie. And Lexington gets first possession. Transfer with the ball. And guarded by White. Over to Russell, back to Transer. Going down low to Davis. Brings it back out. Over to Gordon. Back to Davis. Trying to work it in, and a three-point attempt by Russell is no good, but a rebound by Davis. Dishes it back to Russell, who puts it in for 2. So Lexington getting on the board first. White bringing the ball down, takes a three-pointer. Bottom, Marquise White for 3. Lexington with the ball. Davis with the ball. Dish it over to Gordon. Back out to Davis. Over to Russell for a three-point attempt, and it's in and out. Jasper Sanders with the rebound. Marquise White again. And this time it won't quite fall. Lexington gets the rebound. Gordon with the ball. Tries to push it over to Russell, or no, to Davis, and it's knocked away. It's going to be Bobcat ball. White bringing the ball down. 3-2, Bobcats on top. Robinson with the ball, goes out to White in the corner for 3. Marquise White is hot tonight. That's his second three-pointer already. Gordon with the ball. Goes down to the corner. Three-point attempt is no good. Said it went off of the Bobcat. Broderick Alexander is checked into the game for the Bobcats. And Davis bringing the ball back to the top of the key. Over to Transer. Back to Leslie. To Transer. And he goes up for a layup, but it won't fall. And Amari Robinson snags the rebound. Dishes it down to Alexander, and it's rejected by Gordon. And Davis with the ball. Back to Davis. Transer back to Davis. And Cameron Starks comes up with the ball. Dishes it over to Mason Latham, trying to throw it down low, and Lexington grabs it. Broderick Alexander forces the turnover again, so Bobcats will get the ball back. Robinson calling for the play for everybody to set up. Starks with the ball to White. He's going to drive the lane and it won't fall. Transer bringing the ball down. Over to Russell for a jumper. It's good. 6-4. 4:17 on the clock in the first quarter. Alexander with the ball. And he tries to go in. Back out to White for the jumper. Won't quite fall, but Starks gets the rebound, puts it back up and in. Cameron Starks makes the score 8-4, Bobcats. 3:52 on the clock in the first quarter. Gordon dishing the ball out to the three-point attempt. No good. Marquise White gets the rebound. Brings it down. Over to Latham from the side. Won't fall. Lexington with the ball. And he's going to bring it back out to set up. Transer out at the top of the key. Back to Russell. He's going to try to drive and go over to the corner to Davis, who goes in and scores. 8-6, Bobcats. Alexander with the ball. Over to White. Out to Starks, to Robinson. Tries to drive the lane. Puts it up and it won't fall. Gordon with the rebound for Lexington. Davis in the corner with the ball. Back out to Transer at the top. And Gordon with the ball. Over to Davis again in the corner. Still no good. Robinson gets the rebound. Throws it down court to Starks, who lays it up and in. So 10-6, Bobcats. 2:19 in the first quarter left to play. Again going to Davis in the corner. Starks putting on some defense so he can't take the three-point attempt this time. And Mason Latham knocks the ball out. Cole Kirk checking into the ball game for the Bobcats. A couple of Lexington substitutes checking in as well. Neisler and Yarbrough. Russell with the ball, back down to Gordon. Drives the lane and scores. And he's fouled in the attempt. Basket's going to count, and Gordon will go to the line to shoot. Foul called on Kirk. That'll be his first, team's first. And it's good, so the score is now 10-9. Bobcats ahead by 1. 1:56 on the clock in the first quarter. And Alexander walking the ball down. Back out to White. Going down low to Starks, and there's a little tumble for it. Cole Kirk gets control. Out to White for the three-pointer. It's a little bit short. And Starks trying to get the rebound. I believe he's going to be called on the back. Yeah. That foul will be on Starks. That'll be his first, team second. Gordon getting the ball down to Neisler. Back out to Gordon. Takes the shot. It's no good. And Marquise White with the rebound. Out to Robinson. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Bobcats up by 1. Cole Kirk with the ball. Over to White. Back to Alexander. To Starks, who works his way in and shoots. It won't fall, but he is fouled in the process. Foul called on Davis. That'll be his first.
White Davis is first.
Team's first. Starks will go to the line to shoot 2. And it's a little short. Jasper Sanders coming back into the ball game for the Bobcats. Some substitutions for the Tigers. Second one is good. The Cats now lead by 2, 11-9, with 51 seconds on the clock. That is Yarbrough with the ball. Then double teamed out to Reeves. Alexander all over him. Referee not counting. Back to Reeves. 22 seconds on the clock. Yarbrough with the ball. Going over to Reeves. Going to go for the layup, and Cole Kirk says, nope, not going to have it that easy. So Kirk will be called for the foul. That's his second. And Reeves will go to the line to shoot 2. That's 3 team fouls on the Bobcats. First one is no good. Second one is no good. Jasper Sanders with the rebound. Alexander puts a shot up. Won't fall. So at the end of the first quarter, the Bobcats are in the lead, 11-9. Heading into the second quarter, Cats are on top, 11-9. And we'll start the second quarter with Bobcat possession. White throwing in the ball to Alexander. Over to Sanders. Moves around back to Starks, to White. Back out to Sanders. Back out to White. Latham setting up the screen. White goes all the way in. And he's going to be called for the charge. Charge called on White. That'll be his first. Team's fourth.
White, his first. Team fourth.
So Lexington throwing the ball in. Yarbrough with the ball. Takes it all the way in. And it's good. Time to score up at 11-all. White with the ball. At the Starks. Alexander. Down to the side to White. He takes it up and in, and it's tipped. Lexington comes away with the ball. Yarbrough down to Reeves. Reeves goes all the way around, goes back out to Russell. Across the floor to Reeves. Three-point attempt is no good. Alexander with the rebound. Score tied at 11-all in the second quarter. 6 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. White with the ball. Trying to feed it into Starks, and it's taken away, but Starks gets it back and puts it up. Basket good by Cameron Starks. 13-11, Bobcats. Russell with the ball out to Yarbrough for the three-point attempt. It's no good. And it's going to be Bobcat basketball. Lexington putting in a whole slew of substitutes. Alexander walking the ball down. White with the ball. Back out to Sanders. Over to Alexander. And Lexington doing some close defense. Starks with the ball, hands it back out to White. White turns around to get some instruction from Coach Riley. Starks coming out. To Sanders. To Starks. Coach Riley's going to call a 30-second timeout. 5:13 on the clock in the second quarter, and Coach Riley calls a 30-second timeout. The Cats are leading 13-11. Bobcats throwing the ball in. Alexander calling the play. Over to Sanders. Back out to Alexander, to Starks, to White. To Alexander for the three-point attempt. Bottom. Roderick Alexander with the three-pointer. Putting the Cats on top 16-11. And Yarbrough wastes no time getting the ball back down and goes all the way down. It won't fall. Starks gets the rebound, throws it long court to Alexander. He pulls it back out. Over to Starks, to White. And White's going to go in for the jumper. It won't fall. Gets his own rebound. Brings it back out. White for the three. No good. And Davis pulls the rebound for Lexington. Gordon with the ball. Throws it out to Transer, to Davis. Goes down low to Gordon. Tries to shoot over Starks, and it won't work for him. Latham gets the rebound, but it's stripped away. And stripped away again. Alexander with the ball, and Gordon gets his hands on it. Hands it over to Transer. So both teams making some sloppy passes. Transer trying to work his way in, going over to Davis. To Roberts, down low. He scores 16-13. Lexington putting on a little full court pressure. Sanders with the ball. The Starks to Alexander. Over to White for the three-pointer. It won't fall. Transer gets the rebound. Gordon throws it. Or Yarbrough throws it to Gordon. And I believe Marquise White got his hand on it, nearly knocked it out. Instead, they're going to call a foul. Dylan Starks, that'll be his second. Team's fifth. Eli Yop checking into the ball game, and also Simon Whitaker checking into the ball game for McNeary Central. Yarbrough with the ball, downloads to Davis. 3-point attempt is no good. Roberts gets the rebound, throws it back out, and Davis is under the goal, puts it up, it won't fall. And now Gordon tries it. Roberts tries it. You'd think there was no white in there at all. It's all red shirts. Lexington comes back out with the ball again. About 5 rebounds in a row for Lexington. Gordon with the ball. Goes up against Latham. It won't fall. Tips it back out again. And Transer with the ball. Puts it up. Finally it goes in. Coach Riley is not happy with that. So the score is 16-15. 2:16 on the clock in the second quarter. And a whole slew of Lexington rebounds that resulted in several shots attempted. The Tigers finally scored. Cats still leading by 1, 16-15. 2:16 on the clock here in the second quarter. And Marquise White bringing the ball down. Two minutes on the clock. And White back out to Yop, to Whitaker. Back to White. Over to Yop, and Yop can't quite get his hands on it. And Yarbrough comes away with it. Back out to Davis. To Transer. To Davis in the corner, dishing into Roberts, and he puts it up. Simon Whitaker gets the rebound. Amari Robinson gets the ball. Puts it up, it won't fall, and he's fouled in the process. Foul called on Yarbrough. It'll be his first, team second, and Robinson will go to the line to shoot 2. First one is good, 17-15, Bobcats. Cats on top by 2. Substitution for Lexington. Robinson's second shot is no good. 1:20 on the clock. Roberts with the ball, back to Russell. Brings it back out to half court. Over to Transer. Tries to drive and goes all the way in, but the ball won't fall for him. And the referee said a Bobcat touched it last. Ball into Gordon, trying to drive, throws it out to Roberts, who almost loses it, gets it back and gives it to Transer. Russell with the ball. Out to Gordon, puts it up, and it won't fall. Maury Robinson getting the rebound.
Push it out!
And the foul is called on Russell. That'll be his first, team's third. Robinson throwing the ball in under the Bobcat goal. Gets it out to Eli Yop at the top of the key. Back to Latham. Out to White. Over to Yop. To Whitaker. Back to Robinson. 16 seconds on the clock. Robinson driving the lane. It won't go in, but Latham gets the rebound, throws it back out to Yop. Yop to Latham. And not quite enough time to shoot. So the Cats will go into the locker room for halftime, leading the Tigers 17-15. And the Cats are on top 17-15 at halftime. We'll be back in about 8 minutes. Heading into the third quarter, the Bobcats are in the lead, 17-15 over the Lexington Tigers. Just about to start the third quarter. We'll start with Lexington possession. Transer with the ball. Out to Russell. Working his way around, throwing it down to Gordon. Back out to Russell for the three-point attempt. It's no good. Starks gets the rebound. Robinson will bring the ball down. Out to Latham. To White. Back out to Sanders. Going down to Robinson. Three-point attempt by Robinson. Falls in. Hesitated on the back of the rim, but it did go in. So that puts the Cats on top 20-15. And Transer bringing the ball down. Out to Roberts. To Leslie for the turnaround jumper. It's no good. And gets the rebound. Puts it back up. Still no good. And White pulling the rebound. Definitely going to have to get some more rebounds in this game. So Robinson with the ball. Goes for the jumper from the free throw line. It's no good. Gordon gets the rebound and wastes no time going to the other end. Throws it over to the three-point line, but he won't take it. Transer working his way around. Pulls up for the jumper. It won't fall. Gets his own rebound. So Lexington takes the ball back out to the top of the key. Russell with the ball. Trying to work his way around, and he's going to be called for the walk. Sanders throwing the ball in. Bobcats leading by 5, 20-15. In the third quarter, there's 5 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. And the Bobcats with the ball. Sanders back to Starks. Pulls up for the jumper. It won't fall. Latham with the rebound. Puts it back up and in. So Mason Latham bringing the score to 22-15. Gordon bringing the ball down for Lexington. Goes all the way under, tries to do a round hoop, but Starks gets his hand on it, but Lexington comes back up with it, and this time Transer scores. 22-17. White walking the ball down. .452 on the clock. Starks with the ball. Sanders out to White. White wants to work his way in. Can't get in there, so back out to Latham. Back to White. Brings it back out. Takes it all the way in, but it won't fall. And Roberts pulls the rebound. And Transer throwing it down to Gordon. Trying to get it down low to Davis. He puts it up, it won't fall. Starks gets the rebound. Goes over to White, to Robinson. Bobcats leading by 5. 4 minutes to play in the third quarter. And Robinson's going to go down, dish it to Latham. Tries to put it up, and he is fouled from behind by Leslie, I believe. That'll be his first, team's first. So Latham will go to the line to shoot 2. First one is good. And Broderick Alexander checking into the ballgame for the Bobcats. Second one also good. Cats now up by 7, 24-17. Gordon with the ball, goes to try to drive. Back out to the top of the key for a 3-point attempt. It's no good. White tips it, but Lexington comes up with it. Back to Roberts. And he is fouled under the goal by White. It'll be his second, team's first. Lexington throwing the ball in under their own goal. Roberts coming in and laying it up. The end down pass. Alexander walking the ball down. The ball to Latham, to White. Back to Latham. To White. To Starks. At the top of the key, over to Alexander. Out to White. Back to the top of the key. Back to Alexander in the corner. Back to White. 2:42 on the clock in the third quarter. Starks with the ball. He's going to dish it out to Latham. Back to Robinson. He's going to work his way around, put it up, and in. Amari Robinson. 26-19 Bobcats. Russell with the ball. And White gets his hands on it and grabs it and takes it down and lays it in. 28-19. 2 minutes left to play in the third quarter. And another steal, this time by Amari Robinson. And it's stripped away by Russell. Throw the ball down court to Davis. Oh, definitely a charge. Trying to dish it off, he waited too late, and Davis will be called for the charge. That'll be his second, team second. And a timeout called by Lexington. I think if the referee hadn't called that charge, I'd have had to protest. So the Bobcats on top, 28-19, with 1:49 left to play here in the third quarter. not at all. Bobcats leading by 9. 1:49 left to play in the third quarter. And Cole Kirk checking into the ball game for the Bobcats. It'll be Bobcat basketball. White been double teamed. Kirk over to Robinson. Takes it all the way down and lays it in. Omari Robinson showing why he's a member of the 1,000-point club. And Lexington wastes no time getting the ball back down. Gordon with the ball. No, that's Yarbrough with the ball at the top. And the turnaround jumper is no good by Reeves. So the Bobcats come up with the ball. 30-19. Alexander with the ball at half court. Over to Latham, to White. Takes it in and stripped out of his hands. It's going to be Bobcat basketball. Cats throwing it in under their own goal. And Cole Kirk with the inbound pass. Robinson getting the rebound. Foul called on Davis. That'll be his third, team's third. And Cole Kirk will go to the line to shoot 2. First one is in and out. Sanders checking into the ball game. Kirk's second free throw is good. Cats 31, Tigers 19. 1 minute left to play in the third quarter. Transer with the ball. Over to Reeves, to Roberts, back out to Reeves. I'm starting to believe it. Because that was too obvious. That was too obvious. He's right there under the goal and he threw it out. Three-point attempt is no good. Robinson taking the ball down over to Cole Kirk, and he's hammered. The referees don't call anything. It's going to be Bobcat ball. Cats throwing the ball in. Sanders with the ball. Takes it back out to the top of the key. .23 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Cats going to hold out for one last shot in the third quarter. Robinson going down. And it's stripped away. Transer gets the ball. 8 seconds left to play. Tries to dish it low, and Cole Kirk gets the steal. Over to Alexander, who puts it up. And in! Roderick Alexander throwing it up from the floor almost, from the pass from Cole Kirk. And he scores in the third quarter, 33-19. So one more quarter left to play. final quarter left to play. The Bobcats in the lead, 33-19. And this is the district consolation game. The Cats will play on the road Saturday night. I believe the possibilities are Dyersburg or South Gibson.
Well, that's how you think this is a good quarter.
Bobcats starting the quarter with possession. Sanders with the ball. Down to Cole Kirk, works his way around, puts it up, it won't quite fall. Gordon bringing the ball down. Sanders takes it away from him. Oh my goodness. And he's going to call a foul on, a walk on Sanders. Give the ball back to Lexington. Gordon with the ball, going across the floor to Leslie, down to Davis. Cross court to Transer, back out to Gordon. Yarbrough. And Yarbrough with the three-point attempt. Finally they hit one. 7 minutes to play left in the game, and Lexington hits their first three-pointer that even actually touched the goal. They've had a lot of air balls tonight. White lays it up and in. 35-22. Yarbrough with the ball, being guarded heavily by Latham. Transer with the three-point attempt, and it's good. 35-25. Sanders being double teamed, gets it to White. Alexander with the three-point attempt. Won't fall. Transer gets the rebound. Down to Davis for the three-pointer from the corner. It's no good. And Mason Latham touched it last. Lexington throwing the ball back in. Yarbrough be called for the walk. 5:57 left to play. Alexander getting the ball back to White. Back to Alexander. Back to White. Going across court to Alexander. And he decides to drive the lane and lay it up. And it's good. 37-25. Bobcats. Gordon with the ball. Back around to Leslie. Works his way around. It's a little short, but he gets his own rebound. Puts it back up and in. And Lexington's going to call a timeout. 10-point ball game. 5:21 on the clock, left to play. Cats leading by 10, 37-27. Again, the Cats will play Saturday night on the road. Not sure what game time is yet, that hasn't been decided. And the opponent is still to be decided. Also, after the championship game in a little bit, they will announce the all-district, all-tournament teams. So we will be live again for that. We'll come back live after that second game. So the Bobcats throwing the ball in. 5:21 left to play. Lexington doing some full court pressure. The Bobcats getting past it pretty easily. Sanders with the ball to Robinson. Throwing it back out to Sanders. to White. Puts it up for the jumper, and it won't go. So rebound by, that's a new player, Jones. Gordon takes it all the way. Decide, oh my goodness. He's going to try to slam dunk it over Starks. And the referee calls Starks for the foul. That's his third, team second. Gordon going to the line to shoot. First one is no good. There is no. I got to remember I'm alive. Starks with the layup. And it's good, and he is fouled. Foul called on Leslie, his second. Team's fourth. Starks go to the line to shoot. Sorry, there's some speculation about whether or not Lexington's really given 100% in this ball game. I'll just leave it at that. Starks' free throw is good. 40-27. 4:25 left to play. Transer with the ball. Back out to Jones. Going down low to Davis. Back to Roberts. Tries to lay it up. Won't go. Starks pulling the rebound. Being double teamed. And the foul called on Gordon. That'll be his first, team's fifth. I agree. So Robinson will throw the ball in to White. Back to Robinson. He lays it up and in. 42-27. 3:49 left to play. Davis with the ball. Going over to Jones. Goes up for trying to dish it down low. Can't get it in. Goes back out to the top of the key to Transer. Gordon with the ball. Down low to Roberts. Puts it up and in. And again, Lexington calling a timeout. 3:26 left to play. The Cats ahead by 13. To Alexander, who's been double teamed. And Transer puts it up, it won't fall. Trying to get it back out. Roberts with the ball. Going across the floor to Yarbrough. He's going to work his way in, put it up. Won't fall. Simon Whitaker with the rebound. Goes to Alexander to Sanders. 3 minutes on the clock. Sanders puts it up and scores. And he is fouled. Foul called on Transer. That's his first. Team sixth. Sanders will go to the line to shoot one. 44-29. 45-29. As the basket by Sanders is good. Gordon with the ball and tries to pass it in, instead loses it, and Alexander loses it. Rolls it over to Robinson, who puts it up. It won't fall. Transer gets the rebound, throws it down to Gordon, and lays it up. And a block is going to be called on, I believe, on the freshman Simon Whitaker. It's his first, team's third. Gordon going to the line to shoot. First one is good. Second one is no good. Whitaker with the rebound. Throws it over to Robinson. Down low to Alexander. Puts it up. It won't fall. Gordon gets the rebound. Brings it down. Goes all the way down. And it falls in and back out. So Whitaker snags the rebound. 2:19 on the clock. Alexander taking his time coming down the floor. Sanders with the ball, and he lays it up and in. 47-30. Transer with the ball. It won't fall for him, but he's fouled rather. Sorry. That'll be foul on Starks. Yeah, it is. Transer going to the line to shoot two. Wow. Evidently the goal is to try to hit the back of the goal now when we shoot free throws. So several substitutions for the Tigers. No. Second one is good. 47-31. So the Bobcats in the lead by 16. White with the ball, and Eli Yop has checked back into the ball game for the Bobcats. White going to take it up. It's rejected slightly. So Jones bringing the ball back down. Out to Meyer. Lexington gets the rebound. Why not shoot it? Wilkinson with the ball. Yop gets the steal. So White will bring the ball down. 1 minute, 10 seconds left to play. And White lays it up. No good, but he is fouled in the attempt. Foul on Jones. It'll be his first, team seventh. And White going to the line to shoot. His first one is good. Starks having a seat. Brandarius Strayhorn checking into the ball game for the Bobcats. So the score is 49-31 with just over a minute left to play. So the Cats will go on to win this game, earning them a third place district title. And again, they will play Saturday night on the road. The time and location still to be announced. Basket is no good. Whitaker with the rebound. Brings it down to Yop. Throws it over to Jabari Luster, who has checked in for the Bobcats. To Kylan Blue. 28 seconds left on the clock. Luster with the ball in the corner to Whitaker. To Yop for the three-pointer. It's no good. And a scramble for the ball. Blue comes back up with it. Back out to Yop. Over to Luster for the three-pointer. No good. And Lexington will get the rebound. 7 seconds left to play. This three-pointer is no good. So the Cats will win this game 49-31. We will come back live with the trophy presentations at the end and the all-district and all-tournament. So in about an hour and a half, around 8:30 or so, we'll be back live with that information. Good night.